scuba diving on our last post. So here again, we have probably some more experienced scuba divers here that are actually going out and looking for sharks. For number one, I didn't know there were sharks here in this area. Being from Texas, I was told differently, but obviously I was told misinformed. So these guys are just kind of getting it together right now. They're getting their gear together. And if those that watched the last segments that we put up on YouTube, we're getting a lot of response. Thank you guys. And it's an untapped area as far as the visual. And I'm just honored to be able to have the show all the way from Wichita, Kansas, via Dallas, LA, now in Seattle. So you just kind of observe these guys are getting together, getting their equipment together, and as of course it's always very important that you prepare and check your equipment as though you were going underwater. Correct? Absolutely. So just sit back and relax. We have some tanks in there, and we talked about the tanks on our last show. This is a dual here, and we've not seen a dual. This is the first time that we've seen a dual. Pretty amazing, folks. Isn't that a beauty? Well, if I was going for sharks, I would probably want 2 or 3 of those things on my back. And as you can observe, the suit here, this is kind of very unique. I haven't seen this type. I'm used to the old scuba diving. It's obviously weird gear or wear, and it's obviously have changed. And as you see, I'm wearing a scuba diving belt that one of the guys gave me, and it's pretty awesome. So this belt is really secure. So that lets me know that, being underwater, that you want to make sure that you have the best equipment that you possibly have, obviously, right? Are you guys with a club, or are you just in? What is it? Are you just in?
We're just going out to soak our swimming hats.
Oh well, there you go. They're recreational.
Where are you from?
I'm from Texas.
Texas, whereabouts?
Dallas.
Dallas. Very cool.
What's your name?
Steven.
Stephen, it's an awesome pleasure to be in your presence today, Stephen. I'm Big. Just go by Big. That's what they call me. I'm a former NFL agent, and I do TV. I do TV now in my second career, so to speak.
I grew up in Keller.
Where?
Keller.
Keller. That's north. That's Fort Worth. That's right there to the northeast, west. Right there a little bit. That's where I'm actually going to be staying. One of my players lives in Saginaw. Well, right there where that new development up there. So I'm going to be staying. I'm leaving Saturday for Texas. So I'm going to be down there, hanging out in that area. What a small world.
You're leaving right before the Hawks play the Cowboys.
Well, I'm a Cowboys fan, bro, and
right,
so.
they're playing here.
Well, yeah. I'm going to miss this one, unfortunately. It's going to be a great game because they're both struggling. That's a whole nother story. Okay. Right. He's packing his gear for kind of like a pack, guys. Where you take extra accessories and stuff with you. I can't imagine underwater, but I mean, it's quite impressive, I must say. And again, what's your name, young lady?
Natalia.
Natalia. Thank you, Mrs. Natalia. And my friend again, what's your name?
And Sergey.
Sergey?
Yes.
Sergey. My name is Big. Thank you, guys. I'm really honored to be in your presence. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Ray, can I get a zip from you, George? Yeah, I'm sorry if we appear too busy because you see our friends already ready and we are behind.
Well, no problem. No, I'm not even interrupting. I'm letting you go with the flow here. Just. When these guys are preparing, they want to make sure that they're concentrating on the what's at hand and make sure that they're they're properly got it all together, right? So we're not just interfering right now, because this is like a pre-game in a football game. When you're pre-gaming, you don't want to be messing with me when I'm pre-gaming. I'm busy, ready to get ready for game time. And so it's the same in scuba diving. Each individual's preparing their own gears and making sure that everything's in place here. This is incredible. This is probably one of the better ones I've seen. The dual deal here blows my mind.
I'm running nitrox in these two tanks, which is enriched air. They add more oxygen than is in normal air.
Oh wow!
And
so how long does that last together? Them two
tanks?
Yeah.
Probably an hour and a half.
Oh wow!
And then I'm wearing a dry suit.
Yeah, that's
it has
what
a seal here.
Yeah.
And seal here.
Yeah.
So the only thing that gets wet is just my mouth area.
Oh my God, that is absolutely remarkable. What's the deal? What's this over here on your shoulder?
That's to let air out of my suit, and this is to put air into my suit.
Oh wow! See, I'm getting more educated every time I do this. This is absolutely remarkable, guys. Look at this dual tank. You see just the beauty. And this is the way I would go if I choose. I want to have as much oxygen. I'm a big guy, so I breathe heavily and deeply. Look at the belt that's going on there. It's like a car seat belt. And as you can tell, that I'm wearing a belt. I am actually wearing a scuba diving belt that one of the guys gave me, and I love it. It's one of the best belts I've ever had in my life. I think this will last a very long time.
And that makes about 40 pounds of lead that I'll be carrying.
That'll be what now?
About 40 pounds of lead between my belt and the lead that I put in the
my
BC.
40 pounds. Do you feel 40 pounds in the water?
I don't feel it in the water. I need that just to be able to go down.
This is amazing. I mean, just Jacques Cousteau. I grew up with Jacques Cousteau, and as a little boy, you know, who didn't watch Underwater with Jacques Cousteau? If you don't know who Jacques Cousteau is, I don't know what to tell you. He was before Crocodile Dave and all the guys. He was the grandfather of it all. So in honor of Jacques Cousteau, we'll dedicate this show to Jacques Cousteau, the late Jacques Cousteau. Thank you for everything you gave us, Jacques Cousteau. You have to remember, kids, this is also could be a career. Underwater is used for forensics, for any event someone's murdered and there's a body underwater. These guys go under. If it was your loved one underwater who's deceased, someone's got to go down there, right? And kids, this can be a career. You got the Naval SEALs, you got the military, you got so many avenues where you can learn this as a career and get paid a lot of pretty good money, but more so helping out America in the greatest ways. Exploitation, exploring underwater is always a just forever wonderful thing. Stand up on him and look on him close, see what he's doing over there. He's getting together there. These suits are air, the water can't get in there. It's amazing. He's got a lot of stuff behind him. Like a pack bag almost. It is a backpack. So anyway, we gotta get back in focus here. Sorry guys. There you go. He's got the headgear he's putting on. He's getting it together. Welcome to the Big TV Show. I'm Big. We're live in Upper Seattle in the Redondo Beach, folks. Redondo Beach. And welcome to the Big TV Show. Oh, he's going. So we're going to follow him. The best way, how do I give you, where I can give you a link? How would I do that? Where y'all can see this?
What's that?
How do I give you a link to, or be able to get this to you? Copy this.
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Well, how do I I want you guys to be able to see this footage.
Oh.
How do I send it to you? Is there a way that I can get it to you somehow? Or?
Yeah. Hang on.
Because, you know, if I ever run into any people that need you guys as guest appearances where you might be get paid, I'm building in that area. So, I mean, this is a whole new platform for me. Thank you, my friend. I'm really honored. I'm just going to follow you out. I won't say anything else to you. I'll just follow you out as we...
Now we just wait for the other two to get ready.
Well, one of them got left. What, didn't one of them take off already? In effect.
No, he's just transporting the car.
Oh, you're doing... Let's see if we can run over here and running and gunning. Let's see if we can run over here and get him. Getting acclimated for the water.
Hey, I put my tanks on my side. I don't wear them on my back.
What?
That's why I have to put the stuff here on in the water.
Oh my God, I never heard that one before. Did you hear that, America? He wears his tanks on his sides and not his back. I've never seen that.
Less weight to carry.
Less weight to
My
carry.
back is bad.
Oh my goodness. Let's just keep the camera on him, folks. This is pretty amazing. He wears his tanks on his side, and so he puts them on in the water. He's got a bad back, so those that may have back injury, here you go. This is what you want to know. This is how you do it. Welcome to the Big TV Show. We're live here Redondo Beach in the Pacific Northwest. Big TV Show started in Wichita, Kansas, moved to Dallas, Los Angeles, and now in Pacific Northwest, Seattle, folks. Please like the video and subscribe. If you want me to come out and shoot your event or your function, you can reach me at the Big TV Show at gmail.com. The Big TV Show at gmail.com. So how long will your tanks last?
Probably hour 45, hour and a half.
Hour 45, hour and a half. So if you have a bad back, America, don't let that stop you from getting out and doing something you really love. This individual wears his tanks on the side. What's your name again, bruh?
Steven.
Steven again, my bad. Steven wears his tanks on his side because it's less weight and it is resistance from his back. You know, so therefore he's not carrying the additional weight on his back, which is pretty clever, I think. Anyway, so check him out, folks. His tanks are in the water. So that means that tank will go, you took it out to the deep and then drop it, it'll go to the bottom. Absolutely.
What is it? It's just nice with salmon. Oh, wow. There you go. That decides that. Okay, they're out of drumsticks. So they have fudgsicles, snippet ice cream, so we're not turning the whole thing that way. And then, yeah, we'll have ice cream. Make a decision. Like we're on the side for you. Okay. And you want ice cream?
Mom, there's the big bow.
Where? Oh. There's a penguin.